Hi everybody, tonight I'm really excited to dig into my 4 new decks from Art of Play by the artist, I'm gonna get his name right, Mauro Martins. He is famous for this really tight and intricate design work. These decks are not only beautifully designed, really stunning design, but each tree, or rather each deck that they sell, Art of Play is going to plant a tree. So they've got a purpose and they're super duper cool. I got these a couple weeks ago over Thanksgiving break during Black Friday. I was able to get a good deal on these. I would have bought them anyways just because they're so cool. So I'm going to take a look at each deck in succession. I'll go ahead and link each video to the one that I'm currently doing. I'm going to start today with the Air collection, or the Air deck, and I'm going to put these guys aside from now. So I had my video program crash, so I've already taken the cellophane off of this, but aside from that, let's take a look at the tuck case. You can see that this is the Air deck from the Harmony collection, and all of the things on the deck are things that you'll find in the Air. There are birds, there are insects, there's an airplane, kind of stylized wind. Rotating to the side, you can see the Harmony collection illustrated by Mauro Martins. On the back, you have a little maybe Hindu shaman who's levitating into the sky. We've got some clouds. Keep rotating over. We got a rainbow, a little parachutist. Really clever design. On the bottom, it shows that it's from Art of Play. And they're located down in San Diego. A little helicopter on the top. So you can see that the art is nice and tight, but really beautifully detailed. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. It says the Harmony Collection celebrates the natural resources of our planet and their oneness as seen from the stars. All right, let's go ahead and dig in here. You can see that this is a one-way design, pretty hardcore one-way design. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But since it is a one-way design, it's really quite beautiful when you spin it out, fan it out. When you make a nice fan, that is quite stunning. I love the colors of this deck as well. They all have kind of nice muted colors, but the Air collection has those purples and blues, which are so lovely. The card back itself is the same as the back of the deck, except for you can see some of the front of the deck as well. So the owl is on the front of the tuck case, and this guy is on the back. You can see just a little parrot, that helicopter that was on the top, some rainbows. There's a witch. The more you look at it, the more you can actually see in there. Very, very cool. I'm really feeling this deck so far. Look how beautiful. Man, I'm not a cardist, but you can even see like just doing those waterfalls. Feels really nice out of the box as well. I didn't see where these were printed. Probably should have looked at that beforehand. I'm assuming it's USPCC, but I could be completely wrong. I will link that in the comments as well. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the front. We've got 2 non-identical jokers. It looks like they bleed full to the edge, just like the front of the cards, which is a pretty nice continuation. And the face cards, the Ace of Spades doesn't appear to have a big, large pip, but if you look closely, you can see that. You see that? A little paper airplane, pretty subtle, pastel-y detail there. And it looks like the 2 has 2 parrots. Again, pretty subtle there. Oh my gosh, it looks like they're all different. The 3 has a butterfly, the 4 has a flamingo, the 5 has a lightning bolt. And it looks like it goes on and on like that. There's a little hot air balloon, airplane. Pretty neat. I am really digging this so far. I'm just curious to see that if we peek over into the diamonds, if they're the same. Yeah, so it looks like both, all of the aces are going to have that little airplane design. And all the 2s are going to have the parrot and whatnot. So let's take a look at the quartz. We have, for our spades, we've got this really angry looking eagle. We've got an owl and like a cockatoo. for our diamonds. Oh, it's again the same. So we've got a pink cockatoo, a pink owl, and the same ridiculously stern looking eagle. Same going through with that eagle's cracking me up still. And then pink again for the hearts. Yeah, delightful. Loving that. So in terms of gaff cards or extra cards, it looks like we have 2 extra cards at the back end here. It says Art of Play, illustrated by Mauro Martins. And it's got the deck ad card, the Harmony Collection, again with that really subtle sort of background art. So that is the Air Collection. Pretty wonderful. Generally speaking, with a deck like this, so arty, I would want the quartz to have different themes, but at the same time, each individual card has its own art, so it's, you know, it would be a little nitpicky to take away from this deck because the kings are all identical, except for the color. Anyhow, wonderful deck. I am going to look into the C deck coming up next. And, I did want to let you know that these are USPCC printed. I looked it up after my phone crashed once again. So hopefully you enjoyed this review, and hopefully I will talk to you soon.